I think that the part where the pointillism analogy works especially well is this idea of being close and then stepping back. And the way I
Mhm.
can imagine that working out at the character level is that you've taken the four components that make up the Kathy Bates-like character, and they may be light blue, dark blue, I don't know. But stepping back, you see them as dark blue, let's say.
Yeah.
But at some point, the Kathy Bates character is thrown into a situation that's unfamiliar to her or makes her angry or whatever it is. And then you could insert a different color into one of those points so that it stands out from the rest of the painting you've done of the character.
And that's great. We call that in the dialogue doctor community modulation. So as the internal emotional state of the character changes, their voice is going to modulate. Kathy Bates' character will never go from blue to green, but like you're saying, she'll go from blue to dark blue, right? And
Mhm.
thinking about how that looks, maybe that we add two sentences instead of one. Like I said earlier, if she's going to speak in a paragraph, there needs to be a reason for it. It's that
Mhm.
emotional state transition that is that reason that modulates that voice.
I
I
did have a
encourage authors just to say, because this does start to feel complicated and overwhelming, I encourage authors not to plan modulation, but just let it happen as you write. Because as you empathize with your characters, if you know their voice and you know how you're writing them, there's going to be a moment in the conversation where they break out of what your norm for them is. And then that's natural modulation. And then I say, now go write that down. Like go write down somewhere like, oh, this is how she modulates when she feels this way. When she's feeling wounded, maybe she stops speaking in sentences altogether and she just uses one or two words.